Calling Television. I'm Rebecca Vargas.
And I'm Michael Steiner. Joining us tonight is Christian worship sensation Yancy.
Yes, Yancy has shared the stage with the likes of Nicole Nordman, Mute Math, and the Newsboys, and has written songs for Avalon and Jackie Velasquez. We'll be sitting down with her tonight to just find out a little bit more about her and for her to tell us her story.
Not only that, but Yancy is going to be joining us in some intense trivia action. So let's give it up for Yancy.
Yeah.
Shout this message to the word gets out. Yeah, I got a story to tell and I'm not ashamed, cause the truth of this promise, it will never change. No, greater is he that's in me than anything that's in this world. Oh, greater is he that's in me than anything that's in this world. I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. Nothing could ever change my mind. Oh, 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 I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. I'm gonna make it loud so the world gets out. I got my megaphone, I wanna make it loud. I need to shout this message to the word gets out. Yeah, I got a story to tell and I'm not ashamed, cause the truth of this promise, it will never change. It will never change. And I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Yes, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. Nothing could ever change my mind. Oh, 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 I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. I'm gonna make it loud so the word gets out. Let me hear the drums, let me hear the bass play, let me hear the good old rock and roll. Everybody sing with me. I'm gonna make it loud, gonna tell this world what I'm all about. I'm gonna make it loud, gonna shout Jesus nice and proud. Yeah, I'm gonna make it loud, I'm gonna tell this world what I'm all about. I'm gonna make it loud, I'm gonna shout Jesus nice and proud. I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. Nothing could ever change my mind. Oh, 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 I won't stop, I will sing. Jesus is my everything. I'm gonna make it loud so the word gets out. Yeah, I'm gonna make it loud so the word gets out. Yeah, I'm gonna make it loud so the word gets out.
Tell us about your passion and how you started with music.
Well, I have always been interested in music from the time that I was a kid. That was just kind of what I knew that I wanted to do with my life and what I felt like God had called me to do. And just as much as I knew that my name was Yancy, I knew that, you know, God wanted me to use my music to make a difference in this world and just to be able to share Christ with others. So, yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about how you were involved in the worship department in the church and stuff like that. About
yeah,
how
I mean,
worked out.
from the time that I was a kid, because I knew I wanted to do music, I got involved. And one of the areas that that opportunity presented itself was obviously with being involved on worship teams and choirs and stuff like that at church. And as I got older, I just kind of kept leading worship for other age groups and more, classes and different things at churches and whatnot. And so I spent several years, probably about 4 or 5 years actually, kind of in a local church setting where I led worship for every age group, junior high, high school, young adults, adults, kids. So I kind of joke that I've led worship from birth till death.
That is funny.
I kind of have.
Is it different? Do you experience different styles that you have to change it up when you are doing that?
I mean, there are differences between age groups, but then the core of it is the same thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like with anything, you're breaking it down and to the appropriate size piece for that person, or it might mean that I wear something different with one age group than I would a different age and stuff like that. But I mean, the real core of just what it means to lead worship and engage others to join in with you, that's the same no matter how old the person is.
So what was your favorite age group to work
I
with?
don't have a favorite.
Oh.
Really?
No, I really don't have a favorite because of the differences. It would make me sad if I never had the opportunity to do something with a certain age, because you can sing a certain style song and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have a favorite, but kids are definitely the easiest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they've got the smallest chip on their shoulder.
So you've done all your original things, but you've also worked with prestigious artists. Well, you've written songs for prestigious artists. Tell us that. That's cool. How did you even get into that?
Well, I spent a lot of time in Nashville just writing songs, and for some people that don't realize that there's people that's all they do all day long is just write songs, and they are career songwriters and whatnot. And so I'd written a few songs with some co-writers, and just kind of one thing led to another, and a demo was made, and the song got pitched to the artist, and a couple of those landed with Avalon and Jackie Velasquez.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Yeah, so it's really
love
neat, and it's really fun too, just to be a part of something that, most of the people that might have that record or might know that song don't really know that I exist.
Yeah. Did you write?
Probably
I don't
don't
want.
even
Did you
care.
co-write? I Don't Want to Go.
Yes, I did.
I love that song.
I did.
That's awesome.
So, and it's fun because I meet random people now, because it's been several years down the road since that was on the radio, and they'll be like, "That's a song that you wrote." I've sang that at my church, or they sang that at my wedding, or whatever, and then they meet me and they tie it all together and
That's really
feel
cool.
a special extra little thing there. So
How about getting to perform with Mute Math and Nicole Nordman? Tell us about how you
same
got involved
stage.
with all that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it just would come down to a certain event or just working it out to do stuff. But I'm big fans of both of those.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a highlight.
How did you
just
get
to
those
to-
networks? How did you do that?
Well, I mean, everything comes down to just taking the steps that God puts in front of you. And I did my first concert when I was 15 years old, and a couple years later made my first CD and started traveling. And it's just like the Bible says, when you're faithful in small things, God makes you a ruler over much. And I think when you're faithful to what He's called to do, then obviously He's going to increase it, and He's going to open up new doors and opportunities. So it was just all part of the process and part of the journey.
So
Tell
tell
us.
us.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You go.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your music style and what inspires you. What got you?
Yeah.
What
well,
gets you going?
I mean, overall, I just generally say my music style is pop rock. There's definitely a lot of worship stuff to what I do. I mean, it's not like it's 100% strict praise and worship, but it's more praise and worship and the mix, and some artists where it's just a bunch of songs about whatever.
Right.
So that's kind of stylistically, it's kind of this part worship, and then sometimes it's just an opportunity to talk about a specific subject or topic or thing that I've gone through in my life. But I do a lot of events with families and with preteens and stuff like that. So it's really just kind of thinking through that message that I want to share with them and making sure that it's packaged in a simple enough way for them to understand it, but yet in a sonic sound that a lot of people can enjoy at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, tell us about, you have your new album coming out.
Yes.
And you also found out that you're pregnant.
Yes.
That is awesome. So tell us how that feels to have your new album coming out, finding out you're pregnant, and
Yeah,
The whole
I just have had
experience.
a bunch of babies in various stages. The new album actually just came out this week, which is exciting. And I was excited because it had been several years since I'd made kind of a normal record. I made a Christmas record last year, which was a whole lot of fun.
That's
But
fun.
to do something that wasn't seasonal and whatnot, and just to be able to share with the listeners, some personal experiences of mine and encourage them with some new songs was really fun. And then I am having a baby, which was exciting.
is this your first baby?
It is.
That
I
is
know, it's my
so
first baby. So,
exciting.
yep. So lots of changes are ahead.
Yeah,
so
lots
I'm
of
just,
new
That's
things
crazy.
are ahead.
I am along for the ride.
Yeah, that's great.
So, what advice would you give to somebody who's trying to get started in the whole worship industry and they want to move on? What would you tell them?
Well, I think the biggest thing is just being faithful where you are and getting plugged into your local church. That's a huge part of it. I've grown up in church my whole life, but I always found a place where I could be plugged in and I could serve. And, at times that was doing music, at times that was being a greeter or doing something that had nothing to do with being on stage. But I think that God rewards that faithfulness. And so especially for someone that is wanting to do something possibly in the church or leading worship or whatnot, I think it's just getting in there and using your gifts and talents for Him and being faithful with the opportunities that present themselves, being a good steward of that, and God obviously is going to bless it. So.
Well, tell us about your website, your tour schedule, and how we can find your music, all those things.
My website's yancynotnancy.com, and you can learn more about me there, find out all that stuff there, yancynotnancy.com.
Okay, tour schedule, music,
Yeah.
everything's there.
It's all there.
Perfect.
Well, before we hear some music, we're going to we're actually going to have a fast track with Nancy. A quick 20-second. We're going to see how many.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
60
20,
seconds.
We're going to see how many questions. Yeah, we're going to see how many questions we can get through in 60 seconds. Fun facts, trivia about Yancy.
Okay.
Gonna fire 'em
So
out.
let's put the time on the clock. Ready? Okay.
All right.
Go.
Favorite song?
Landslide.
Favorite color?
Periwinkle.
Taco or grilled cheese? Who would win in a fight?
Taco.
What is your favorite movie?
Notting Hill.
How many days are in a year?
365.
Where would you travel in the world? Any place, if you could.
Back to Australia.
Circumference of a circle.
What? There isn't. You can't. It depends on the circle, right?
Well, what's the formula?
Oh, the formula.
Is it 3.14?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Close enough.
I don't know.
Favorite food?
Mexican.
Skydiving or scuba diving?
Neither.
Chips or pretzels?
Chips.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I would have no clue.
Childhood celebrity crush? Don't remember?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I don't know.
Favorite TV show?
Currently?
Yeah.
Right now.
Celeb reality.
Okay, one more. Favorite
As
store?
a genre. Favorite store?
Oh,
We're
lost
out.
it. What was it?
Right on my favorite topic in the world. Favorite one singular store.
Okay. Clothing. Just think really quick. I really want to know. Because I love your style. Betsy Johnson.
Yeah.
Betsy Johnson. I knew it.
I was about to say that's probably what I would say.
Well, we
number
want to
one.
hear more music from you now, so let's give it up for Yancy one more time.
Woo.
When I look around me, there are so many amazing things. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Like when I see my family there, the way they love me 'cause they really care. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee you are good to me all back. No matter what is to come, but life is perfect.
That's okay. That's all fine. You recognize these flowers? Really? Nice. Where was she from? The Palace is like the greatest venue in the U.S. I saw Sting there back in 2000, like randomly, and I was like, this is the greatest venue ever.
When I look around me, there are so many amazing things. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. When I see my family there, they really love me 'cause they really care. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee. You are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, to come and undone. You are good to me always. And every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you. When I'm hanging with my friends, we're all laughing 'cause the fun won't end. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. And the smile across my face, it's 'cause your love will never go away. Thank you. Oh, I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee. You are good to me always. No matter what is to come, my life is perfect, you're coming undone. You are good to me always. And every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you. I wanna say thank you. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee. You are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, to come and undone. You are good to me always. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee. You are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, to come and undone. You are good to me always. And every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you. Oh, it comes from you. Every good and perfect thing. God is good. God is good always. God is good. God is good always. And I don't wanna lose a chance to tell you what you mean to me. I don't wanna forget how you died and rose to set me free. I don't wanna be another voice, ashamed to say your name. Jesus, you are so much greater, and my life will speak your fame. 'Cause I love you with all of my heart. I love you with all of my heart. I love you with all of my dreams. I love you. I don't want to lose a chance to tell you what you mean to me. I don't want to forget how you died and rose to set me free. I don't want to be another voice, ashamed to say your name. Jesus, you are so much greater, and my life will speak your fame. 'Cause I love you with all of my heart. I love you with all of my life. I love you with all of my dreams. I love you. Jesus, you are so good to me. Jesus, you are so good to me. Oh, Jesus, you are so good to me. Yeah. Jesus, you are so good to me. I love you with all of my heart. I love you with all of my life. I love you with all of my dreams. I love you. I love you with all of my heart. I love you with all of my life. I love you with all of my dreams. I love you. I don't want to lose the chance to tell you what you mean to me. I don't want to forget how you died and rose to set me free.
Thank you so much, Yancy. That was amazing. And
Thank
we are
you.
back on the set right now, and we're going to be doing a trivia questions with our two guests. And we have an audience guest. What's your name?
My name is Kiana.
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 Okay, are you ready for this?
I hope so.
All
It's
right.
gonna be intense. We're
Pop
excited.
culture trivia.
Are you ready?
So
We
ready.
have a few
Okay.
minutes, and we're going to see who gets the most points.
What do we do if we have the answer? Just
If you can't answer, you don't get the
well, but if we know it, just shout
Just
Oh,
say
out.
if you know, yeah, we're only gonna. I'm gonna ask you a question. You have to answer. She's in, and he's
Okay.
like, you know what I mean. We're gonna go back.
This is
and
gonna be
forth.
civilized.
Yeah,
Okay.
civilized, no
Okay.
like
No
chair
throwing
throwing. This
down or
isn't
anything
Jerry
like that?
style or
Alright.
anything like that.
Okay, ready?
No. All right, so first question. Kiana, what band was formed in 1968 and is still making music today?
The Beatles.
No.
No idea.
The Rolling Stones.
Oh, well, there we go. 0 so far. Okay. Yancy, what character does Daniel Radcliffe, was he Daniel Radcliffe known for playing? What character?
Daniel Radcliffe. I have
Look
no
up the-
clue who that is.
Not at all. Guess.
No.
Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 0-0 so
0-0.
far. Okay, here we go.
I would have guessed the Stones to her question. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's what trivia is for. All right.
Okay.
So, next question, Kiana. What is the highest rated TV show on air to air on national television ever of all time?
Ever and all time. Raw TV.
Wait.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea.
That would be Friends.
Oh,
Really?
I'm not surprised.
That's
Okay, yeah.
Okay, what most famous Tim Burton movie is the main character's name said 3 times? Yeah.
What?
A Tim Burton movie, this main character's name is said 3 times.
That's it.
3 times where?
In the
It's
whole
in-
movie.
In the movie.
The whole movie. It's only said
It's
three times.
It's always said 3 times together. In a Tim Burton movie. Think of Tim Burton's movies. No guess?
I'm thinking, but apparently I'm not thinking of it at once.
Try it.
It's not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's not.
No.
It's not Alice in Wonderland. And She thinks it's the Beetlejuice.
It is.
It is.
It's Beetlejuice.
I'm trying to
But that
help
was
you
her
out.
question. Well, we have a tie right now, but you got that question, and but we're done with.
So you
And
point.
she really likes Beatles.
Well, we're really done with.
Yeah,
it.
try it.
It's all right.
You know what? It's okay. You got that point, even though it was her question. So
All
it
right.
works
So,
out.
what does she win?
Oh, iTunes card.
Yay!
Because you answered her question, and Yancy didn't win, but I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
but
okay. I want
Thank
to
you
have
guys
it
so
anyway.
much for joining us on the
Thank
show.
you.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you so much,
You can go
Yancy.
get my record with that.
Hey, I might do that tonight.
That's true.
You were awesome.
That is true.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on the show. Thank you so much, Yancy, for your music and sharing us with your story.
Thank you.
And guys, don't forget, you can check out our podcast. Just look up Raw TV Southeastern on iTunes right there.
Yep. Raw
Thank you
TV
guys.
Southeastern. Check us out, and don't forget to
Live it raw.
If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Yeah. And why not think about times to come and not about the things that you've done? If your life's been bad to you, just think what tomorrow can do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. And I'll be better than before. 'Cause yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you look back. Don't you look back. All I want is to see you smile. And if it takes just a little while, I know you don't believe that it's true. They never meant any harm to you. So don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. And I'll be better than before. 'Cause yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. So don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be